Howdy folks, Corky Duke Farmernator here. Come with me if you want to farm. This is Farming Simulator 22, Silverrun Forrest, Woody Johnson Farm Part 11. And here we go. Now, I fixed that problem where I guess I lost a log of that one mission. So I just canceled it, did it off camera, canceled it, and started another mission. So that's what we got here. The tree transport missions are all fresh. And we need some money anyway. I'm done looking for that one log. I think I lost one log. Getting this, I couldn't find it. So I just said, screw it, cancel the mission and start another one. Alrighty. And all the wrong button. God dang it. Why does it do that? Hate that. Oh. Come on, damn it. Uh, Hey Jody, how you doing? Thanks for joining the stream. It's been okay. Thanks for asking. How's your day been? Where we gotta go from here? Yep, and follow the paved road. Went bought Mandalorian and Golu on YouTube. That's available on YouTube now. It's like $30, but sure beats going to the theater to see it. And I watched that today. It was all right. It wasn't as good as Rogue One. Rogue One, I think, is the best Star Wars movie, period. Very sad ending, but a lot of people still like ESB for good reason. It was such a surprise when Empire came out because everyone was expecting the same thing from Star Wars, and it wasn't. It was something different and delightful. And it left you begging for the next sequel, which was Return of the Jedi. And why everybody wanted to see if Han Solo was going to get out of that. Because there wasn't no internet back then, but there were still rumors going around that they were going to kill off Han Solo, and everybody was worried about that. That's actually what George Lucas wanted to do. When I watched episode 7, I was so shocked when they did kill off Han Solo. And I stood dazed after that movie. And I dressed up for it, too. Yeah, sure am. I'll probably play this for a little while longer and then get back to one of my other farms. Pretty cool. Gives me a little break from farming. That's a challenge too. And this is the Woody Johnson farm, Big Woody with the Johnson, Okay, we're going to have some once I spawn that stuff. And we're going to need some for, I think, the next phase of the roller coaster. We're going to need chairs and tables at some point, and that would, I don't think we'll need that, but I know we'll need chairs and tables. I'm pretty sure, anyway. And we're also going to, well, we already need staircase, really. But we're also going to need pepper grinders and bowls, too. What other... can't buy that one. Wood turner, we own that one. We own that one. Can't buy the fire department, or the cafe, or the hotel. We got the flooring company. Pet accessories. Shingle factory. I'm going to have to do the shingle factory next, because I think we need that. $70,000. And I think the next farm I'm going to go to is my Schaefer's Ag Service, the accurate replica of the farm I grew up on. Tecumseh, Michigan. Tecumseh, where my granddad bought his land when he moved here from Wyandotte, Michigan, from Henry Ford himself, the Henry Ford. Well, my granddad actually met Henry Ford. which I don't have much respect for anymore. Shut up. am I going? Oh, there it is. Not from Mr. Spam Risk today. You come from the land of toddler. Go and go without slumber. We chase a 2-foot toddler. Have fun being a mother. Okay.
Hello there.
Well, good afternoon. How you doing?
I seem to be doing all right yet.
Well, that's good.
You know, every day I try to keep going.
Oh, you're doing a good job of that. So just keep doing it.
Right. It gets kind of boring, and I don't know what all I might say, but
Yeah.
I just keep going.
Are you lonely without Dad?
Oh yeah, it's too quiet here.
Yeah. He did have a way of making noise, didn't he?
Something like that. No, it's just quiet neighborhood, and so kind of boring. I'm watching television now, which I shouldn't do, but
Why
I
shouldn't
got
you watch
dishes.
television?
But,
Why shouldn't you watch television?
well, it's kind of boring.
It can be.
Not good for my eyes. So, but
Well,
you can just do so much, you know. I can clean just so much.
yeah. Well, okay, that's where I want to go. Oh, I'm live streaming right now, as I usually am. But I had to reschedule my colonoscopy. It wasn't going to be successful, so I just went in and told them the truth that, you know, the last time I had a successful colonoscopy, they sent me 2 jugs of that medicine. This time they only sent me 1, so I knew I didn't get cleaned out. So.
Oh, that's why it wasn't going to be successful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's going to be August 26th now.
Yeah, that's not a very pleasant job to have to go through.
I could imagine not. You know, the last time they did it to me, you know, I didn't mind the camera, but the VCR was just too much. So,
Okay.
that's my new joke, so.
I see. Okay. No, I mean, after you go through all that, you really feel good. And I mean,
yeah.
it takes about 2 seconds to have the x-ray done, so all that work for, but then you get the news afterwards, how it turned out.
Yeah. Well, the worst thing about it is the preparation for it. Starving yourself,
Right.
and drinking that stuff, sitting on the toilet. That's the worst part of it. I mean, you're knocked out for the very first one I went through, I woke up in the middle of it. And I could see the camera, I could see him, the inside of me on the camera. And I asked the doctor, is that the inside of me? And he got this surprised look on his face. And he said, go back to sleep.
No, it's definitely, I mean, they put you under, but what you go through before.
Yeah, that's the problem.
That's the worst part, because, yeah, like I said, there's no pain, no nothing. It just the before part, having to sit in the bathroom for a couple hours.
Starving out, because my colonoscopy was it was Tuesday. Monday was my sobriety birthday. And so I was sitting all through that entire day. I was sitting on the toilet. So I still haven't collected my 35-year token yet. So I was still thinking about going with Eddie and maybe even Stephanie to pick up my token sometime in the next couple of days. But you know, I made the joke that, does AA still have toilet meetings, or did they flush them? You know. I knew nobody was coming to come deliver my token while I'm sitting on the toilet. So.
Oh, you're loaded. You're full of it.
For a while, I wasn't.
Yeah,
had most of it flushed out. Not all of it.
Time.
Yeah.
But 35 years, I couldn't believe that part.
Yeah, I can't hardly believe it myself.
That's half your age, half your...
Just about.
Yeah.
It really
50,
is.
50.
And I'm at the point where I'm in the habit of living a sober life, you know. I go to very few meetings. You know, I mean, my compulsion to drink has been removed a long time ago.
Well, when you're not... Well, you can be around it, but you're fighting it.
Yeah. All the clubs I went to when I went dancing and stuff, I never ever once thought of drinking. I'll never forget one time I was on my way to work when I worked at the zoo, and I'm walking and I start thinking, I wonder if I could try controlled drinking, you know, because I was reasoning that, you know, I've been in AA for a long time and I learned a lot, blah blah, and all of a sudden I just stopped and said, what the hell am I thinking? You know, and I was so glad that I was where I was instead of out line dancing, and came up with that thought. Because that might have been the end of it right there. You know, because if I drink it, there's no stopping it. It's off to the races.
Right, one drink and you can't just
it's
put
too
it
much,
down.
and 1,000 aren't enough. Exactly. So I'm so glad I was where I was instead of out line dancing when I came up with that stupid thought. So, but I haven't had it since. So that'd have been like 15 years ago, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That was quite a while ago.
No, I never got started in it, so
yeah.
I have to worry about quitting. And I drink my favorite, just plain water. I don't even drink that much pop anymore.
Wow. No, you don't drink coffee.
No, or tea.
Or tea.
Or orange juice, or orange juice. Just plain water.
A lot of stuff we drink is plain poison now. I mean, those colas, they're pretty bad for you. Especially the diet colas.
Right. They're worse than the regular.
Yeah, they are. Because the aspartame. Because I remember the big when NutraSweet came out, and it was supposed to relieve that. It was supposed to replace that saccharin, which they knew caused cancer. And this was supposed to be different. It was supposed to not cause cancer, and it turned out that, well, that wasn't the case after all, was it? Well, maybe we'll someday discover food that doesn't kill us.
You think? Maybe someday?
Seems like with the technology we have, seems like we should be able to, but apparently we can't. And the reason is it's all because of money. They just want to make money. I mean, they put so much hormones in the animals and stuff that's affecting us.
Right.
You know, it used to take 3 months to raise a chicken to butchering. Now it only takes a month and a half. You know, I mean, it's bull. A lot of the chickens that get butchered can't even walk at the end of their life
because they're so fat.
Well, that and they're just not. They're not developed right. But they're fat enough to butcher and serve as meat for us. That just can't be good for us. It just can't.
Well, you try not to think about it because I sure do like to eat, but I don't like to fix it. That's my biggest problem.
Well, yeah. You used to be really good at cooking.
Thank you. I don't remember. You've said that before.
Oh, man. And then like you would have... you would make baked chicken, and then whatever chicken was left over, the next night you would make chicken lasagna, and that was delicious.
See, I don't remember.
You don't remember that at all?
No.
Wow.
Chicken, but then leftover chicken, I always made chicken, cold chicken sandwich or something.
Well, there were times you made chicken lasagna. I remember the chicken lasagna very well because it was delicious.
I thought I used hamburger, more than chicken.
Oh, you made regular lasagna, but I remember, and maybe, I don't know, maybe it was only one time, it stands out in my memory, the chicken lasagna, because it was so good.
Well, thank you. Mm-hmm. And you survived it. So
I did survive. Survive your cooking? Are you kidding me? I miss your cooking.
I miss my cooking too.
Eddie's pretty good though, yeah. Well, you don't have anybody to cook for anymore.
Right. It does make a difference
because if Dad was alive, he'd sure make you cook.
Oh yeah, I'd have to fix.
Yep.
For sure, supper time. I mean, lunch he'd forget. Breakfast he'd have his coffee.
Yeah.
And then, but supper time, yes, I needed to have some food.
Yep. Well, he was a man of his generation, sexist.
Well, he had how many sisters?
Yeah.
To wait on him. I mean, plus his mother.
Yeah.
Sisters. I mean, it was, a combination.
So it was pretty much run in the family, taught in the family.
Right.
Now, where did you learn how to cook? Did your mom teach you?
I don't remember her
Really?
teaching me, really. Me being in the
You helped her
kitchen.
though, didn't you? You and Aunt Karen? You helped her cook, didn't you?
We must have been there unless we were out playing or something. It would have been a very small kitchen.
Yeah. Well, there was only 3 of you. Okay, I want to go that way. Okay. I know where I want to go.
I keep saying that as far as my memory. It's not. If you want to know anything, talk to Aunt Marilyn. She'll inform you, get you updated on anything you might want to know.
Yeah.
See. I usually either text her or we talk, back and forth.
Yeah.
And I'm not being really nasty, but she does most of the talking, which is fine, I don't have that much to say, I guess.
Yeah.
She keeps me up on what's, going on. Do you ever think of coming and visiting again?
Yeah, I will.
Do you need an extra reason? There's a Harwood reunion coming up, the 8th of August. Not that far away, but the 8th of August is a Harwood, my mother's side of the family.
Yeah. I don't think I'm going to be able to make that. I've got to take some time off for my colonoscopy on the 26th. So maybe next year.
Well, they've been doing that now every year, so they did it every other year, but now they're thinking there's not, the older generation is passing away, so there's not that much, we got to keep it going somehow.
Yeah. Yeah, that happens. We don't live forever.
As far as the cousins, there's less and less, all the original bunch.
Yep.
And so the next generation's got to take over. It's going to die down.
There won't be no more reunions unless the next generation takes over and starts planning them.
So far, there's a bunch, I think, will do it. I mean, as far as Jackie, as far as mine, and then as far
as... It won't be too long after that when they'll be dying now.
Right. What is she, 60, what is she now, 62 or something?
I think so, something like that. Well, I'll be 60 this year.
And even 60, right.
Almost made it to the 6 decades.
I mean, then how old does that make me? You guys keep getting older. That makes me older, too.
Well, 84, I think.
Yeah, I was.
85.
I mean, I still am.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem possible.
Sure it does. I'll be surprised to reach 84. I'll be really surprised at that. Well, the first thing they told me when I got diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, that a third of my life just got cut in half, or cut off, I should say. So if I was going to live to be 90, now it's only going to be 60. So I'll be surprised and very pleased to live to be 84. But I'd be happy if I just outlived Dad and lived past 76.
Yeah, well, modern technology, has changed through the years, and so that's one thing I think is keeping people older,
Yeah, definitely. Well, if they can come up with that and finish that cure for type 1, that would be great. They can get that going. Rejuvenate my pancreas. They can get that done.
Organ they don't replace, they can't replace?
I don't think so. I don't know about that. Transplant, you mean?
Transplant or,
yeah.
You know, like all the other organs.
Well, this cure, what it does is they inject stem cells into the pancreas and it rejuvenates it.
For what you have.
Yeah. So like it sparks it into working again. If they come up with a cure for type 1, it won't be long where they'll come up with a cure for type 2.
Well, they're working on it. They'll keep working on it. And
not under this administration. Trump has cut funding for all kinds of cancer research and everything else. He's cut funding for it. They're not even doing any research on it right now because of that piece of shit in the White House. He's cut the funding for everything. He's cut the reason we got so many diseases going around because he's cut the FDC down and to more than half of the people that need to look at the food that we eat to make sure that it's safe that we can eat it without getting sick and dying. He's cut those people. He's fired them. I mean, it's ridiculous what he's doing.
Why is he doing it?
Because he doesn't care. Because he can. And he doesn't care. We tried to tell the people that were voting for him this before the election. But they said, oh, you're overreacting. You got Trump derangement syndrome. Blah, 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 blah. And now look at it. Cancer research has been cut. I don't even think it's going on at all right now. He's fired a whole bunch. Then he screams about fair elections and then cuts the people that are responsible for making sure the elections are fair and precise. He fired them. I mean, it's bullshit. And he said what he's going to do in his campaign in the last election. You just vote for me and you won't have to worry about voting again. He's serious about that. He wants to take away everybody's right to vote. There's a big talk in the GOP right now about repealing the 19th Amendment. You know what that does?
I have no idea. I mean, I should, but I don't.
You should, because it gives women the right to vote. The 19th Amendment, which was established in 1919, the presidential election of 1920 was the first time that women were able to vote for a president. But it was actually passed in 1919. But yeah, I mean, and they got women saying, there's videos on YouTube where women are saying, well, I don't think women should have the right to vote. Then don't vote, bitch. But don't take away another woman's right to vote. If you don't want to vote, then don't vote. But don't take away everybody else's right to vote. God,
right.
That's just so un-American. It just pisses me off to no damn end. God. I don't want that. I want the shingle factory. Where's that at? Here it is. I'm gonna buy the shingle. I'm gonna buy me a shingle factory now.
With all the wind and rain and everything, you might need it to.
I'm gonna need it for my roller coaster construction. I'm in the third phase. Yeah, I'm in the third phase of building my roller coaster. Then the game keeps track of how many times you ride the roller coaster. So we need long plans for that.
Not sure I ever did. You guys probably did.
Oh yeah, Bob Lowe, Cedar Point. I love the roller coasters at Cedar Point. Gemini was always my favorite. But yeah, I remember the times we went to Bob Lowe Island. That was pretty cool.
I remember Aunt Marilyn and and we were going to ride something. We walked up where, you get on. We walked right straight across, walked back down. We didn't ride it. We decided, no way. But we tried. I mean, we must have bought the tickets because I remember that she brought it up a couple times. As far as walking up and then walking right straight across where you, walk back down.
Yeah. I remember when we went to Bob Lowe Island and I rode that centrifugal force ride where the floor lowers while and it's spinning around so you're pinned to the wall. And I rode it like 3 times right after I ate an ice cream cone. And guess what? I threw up the ice cream cone.
That was a waste of money.
That was a waste. But I didn't know any better. I was a kid.
Well, that's how you learn. See?
Yeah.
At least you were trying, or you were going to do it, or did it.
Yeah.
Talking about ice cream, and we talked about Ben and Jerry's ice cream.
Yep. Talk about that all the time.
Oh,
I'm
man.
glad you like it.
I got stuck on that. I mean,
Really?
every time I go, well, it's just a little container, and
Yeah.
it takes me 2 times for sure to eat it, but sometimes I've done it in 3. But it's good. It's different flavors. It's not just plain vanilla. It's chocolate and cherry and strawberry.
Sounds delicious.
You don't get it there, must be, or you haven't.
Oh yeah, we could go to the store and get Ben and Jerry's. Sure.
No, I never. Your dad always want just plain vanilla, but he'd eat ice cream all the time. But I never did back then. But once I started eating this kind, I guess. And it's expensive, so I'm spending your money.
You do what you like.
So I'm trying.
Yeah. I'll never forget when Dad, before he died, asked me what he expected of me. When you and Mom died, when he said when me and Mom die, and I said, that's your money, you do what you want. So wonder if he asked, oh, is that my sugar getting low? I wonder if he asked Warren that money, and wonder what Warren, I wonder if he asked Warren that question, and then wonder what Warren told him.
Probably did.
Probably. Well, he's got the farm now, but I don't have any problem with that.
Oh, it's gonna get divided in half. Because that's the only way I could do my will, was divided in half. I couldn't, you get the house here or whatever, and then Warren gets farm. No, I can't do that. So it's got to be added up and then divided in half so it's equal.
Yeah.
And then what you give to the kids. Well, no, I think the grandkids were like $1,000 or something. Not that much, but the grandkids were included.
Getting some shingles now. Start making those shingles. You live in the land of shingles.
When you say shingles, I think of that rash you get when you're sick. You get shingles.
I got a vaccine for shingles, so I shouldn't get it. I shouldn't be getting it. Which is good, because I don't want it. That's what kept Bill Halsey out of the Battle of Midway, was shingles.
I never got them, but I was debating whether to get the shingles shot or not. So
You probably should.
I'm not sure I did, or that a pneumonia shot. I know I've gotten them through the years, but I haven't lately. What's the other one that? Yes. Pneumonia. There's another one. As far as what you could get, you need a shot for. I thought. Now I need to call the boys, and I keep saying that, and I haven't, but I need to tell them about the reunion coming up. I think I can even walk there almost at the Cal's Lord.
Oh wow, yeah, you could.
But no, they have a parking place.
Keep in mind, just because you could do something doesn't mean we should.
Right.
We are 84 years old.
Yeah, I'm the youngest one of the cousins. There was 2 under me that both have passed away.
Yeah.
Stan's the next one in your generation.
Okay.
He's 5 years, just 5 years, and so he's not the youngest either. I mean, young. And he seems to be doing okay. He's out and about all the time.
That's good.
Gray beard, gray hair.
Can't tell my hair is gray. I keep it nice and short. Military style.
Well, you had blonde hair anyway.
Yeah.
Gray
Well,
probably
dirty
wouldn't
blonde.
show up that much.
More like brown hair.
No, and I'd made up my mind I was not going to dye my hair like everybody else thinks they need to. I was going to go natural.
There you go.
I never really pressed it that much or colored it like Aunt Karen and Aunt Marilyn. I just couldn't afford it because I didn't work.
Yeah.
I get the money.
You work for Dad.
Yeah.
Did all his
but how much do
accounting
you
and
think he
stuff.
paid me?
Nothing. Room and board was your payment, right? Is that what he said?
Right. No, well, health insurance, doctor bills, things like that. And, yeah. Corporation covers, that now, but I don't get a wage now either. I don't, really need it. I get my Social Security check.
Yeah.
Plus, what's really a bonus is solar. I get money from the solar company
Cool.
because they were going to put it on our property, and so they got the equipment there, but then they canceled the whole thing. But I still get money from them, so that
Cool.
adds up. I gotta figure out where to put it, where it's a good place to get some interest or get some extra money. But
Yeah. CDs.
I need to do, something because it's what just comes in my checking account. And so then that doesn't grow anything, and I don't spend, and I don't have anything to spend money on anyway.
Yeah, savings account, that used to be a place to save money and actually
Right.
they don't, not anymore. The banks have set that up so you can't make anything from the savings account. Which is just more corporate greed, because the bank is a different corporation. We can definitely pin the downfall of America on corporate greed, without question. Maybe the downfall of the whole world with climate change ravaging this country, this world, not country, this world.
Did you get the Canadian smoke down there?
No, we didn't. Did you guys?
Yeah, I mean you could see it.
Really?
I didn't go out for quite a few days, but yeah, you could. I mean, it was a blue hazy. When I would look in my, towards my woods.
Wow.
So I knew it was out there. If you went out, you should wear a mask for sure. But I had no place to go, so it didn't make any difference. But now it's clear. But that must have been awful.
Yeah.
In Canada. That and the smoke, and then it really got quite hot and humid and nasty. Now it's quite pleasant. Well, it's not even 80 here now, 79, so it's comfortable.
Cool.
In which I should have done. This house either stays warm or cold, but I should have turned the heat on this morning and kind of warmed it up a little because tell you the truth, I've been cold just about all day. But I don't want to turn it on now.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm so used to running the air conditioner. The idea of running heat just doesn't seem right. But it gets down too cold tonight in the
You
morning,
may
I
have
might
to. Yeah.
turn the heat up for a little bit and just warm the house up, because then it'll stay one way or the other.
Yeah.
What's Malachi up to?
He's in daycare right now.
Oh, that's right.
Eddie should go and pick him up in about an hour. So, hour and a half.
He likes it?
Yeah. He also has quite an effect on his behavior here, too. I guess it gives him some direction or something. I don't know.
Well,
He
that's
can't wait
good.
till August 13th when he starts school. So, he's going to be starting
That
kindergarten.
early?
Yeah.
Somebody was starting on August 11th, and I thought that, I mean, you always started the day after Labor Day.
Yeah. I thought it was the day before. It was like the weekend before Labor Day. That was so stupid when they did that. Because they'd start on Thursday before the weekend of Labor Day. And then, we'd go in for a half day on Thursday. Then Friday, get the, holiday weekend off because that was Labor Day. That was so stupid, Start a week before or after Labor Day,
They just wound up picking in slowly.
I guess, I don't know.
Well, Labor Day always varies too. Sometimes earlier in the month, and it's usually around, it seemed like it was always around our anniversary time.
Yeah. September 7th, I remember.
You remember?
1963.
You weren't there. How would you remember?
I remember when it was. I don't remember anything about it. I'd like to, if I could travel back in time, I'd go to your wedding, though. What would that be like? Where was your wedding at? Or wedding reception? It was at Emmanuel Church, right? But
Yeah.
where was the reception at?
The Union, Pickup Products Union Hall.
Okay.
That big.
Well, I know where that is. I could have gotten to that in 1963.
But it's not there. They tore it down.
Yeah, I know. A lot of our family's wedding receptions were there because wasn't Susie's there?
I have no idea, as far as who.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was, Aunt Blanche, because she worked at the products.
Yeah.
She could get it, and so anybody that wanted a party there, she, just get a hold of Aunt Blanche.
Yeah. It was a good place to have it, too.
Well, it was big. It had a kitchen, big parking lot.
Yep. It's a good place.
Oh, that's right. Quite convenient. It's kind of in the middle of, people coming from Ohio and people coming from, well, not too many from Detroit area.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
It was convenient for the people coming from Ohio. I would guess I'd better leave it at that. But now if there was a party there, they'd be coming from all over United States.
Yeah.
The one I'm thinking of is Aunt Joyce and her grandkids. They're all over the United States.
Yeah.
Be interesting. Maybe we've talked about this before, but to find out how many kids there are people already all really, already in the family.
Yeah.
Kind of a total.
Boy, they don't make the shingles very fast, do they? Only, 20, is that 26.4 cycles a month? Yeah, that's what it looks like. It's either that or 264. No, it's 26.4.
That shouldn't be too hard to make a shingle.
Ah. I think I need wood. Nah, let's stick with money. We'll make the next one about wood.
You know, Aunt Marilyn's finding out how much shingles cost because she's having to put on a new roof.
Oh, really? Oh, dang.
Because it was raining on Uncle Bill's bedroom. They're kind of up in front, I guess. Found out there was water on the floor. I have no idea how old this roof is or that much about it. I know I don't have any leaks.
If I can check that while I'm still on the phone with you. Should be able to. Yeah, I can. Look at that.
I can talk on the phone. I can call people. I can answer the phone. That's all I have really tried, doing. That's all I want to do, basically.
Oh, it's too hot. All right. I gotta take some insulin, Mom. I'll be right back.
Okay, well, I'll wait.
Okay. Go get some coffee. I should have took my coffee cup out with me. Fill it up. Be right back, Mom.
I'll wait.
See, I have taste. I buy flavored coffee. Eddie calls it foo-foo coffee. And we tease each other about it.
I think You know, with the flavored, I think I
Type
could
1.
drink it, but I always thought it was plain coffee was terrible.
Oh, really? It's kind of an acquired taste, but I've been drinking it for years, so I've acquired the taste. So when I first started drinking beer, it was an acquired taste, but I acquired that taste really quick.
Well, once you start drinking, yeah. I never did like the taste of beer, so I never did. But as far as coffee, I'd have to doctor it up with sugar and cream.
Yeah.
With tea, I'd have to put sugar in it. But I was more the Pepsi generation. I like my Pepsis.
Yeah.
And then caffeine's not good, so then I like root beer. I'll drink root beer.
Yeah.
Root beer floats.
Remember when Coke came out with that new flavor? That new Coke flavor? And then people were raising hell about it. And then they would do a taste test, and they couldn't tell the difference between the old Coke and the new Coke.
No, I never liked Coke. I like Sprite. Sprite, I've always liked that because it doesn't have that caffeine, does it?
Yeah.
I just didn't like, caffeine's not supposed to be good for you, so that's why I kind of, but I like my root beer.
Yeah.
I like mug root beer too.
Yeah, that was good.
A&W.
Well, I remember the A&W restaurant. Man, to get it, to get the A&W root beer in the frosty mug, man, that was so good. Oh man.
They bring it to your car.
Yeah.
You have a shelf or something that would clip on your windowsill.
Yeah.
Window.
Yeah. But yeah, I remember that root beer was good, and that frosty mug. Oh man. Oh, come on now.
I don't know. Are there any A&W root beer stands
No,
around
they don't.
anymore?
Yeah, no, they're gone. They've been bankrupt for years. I think didn't they have the 3rd-pound hamburger, which is bigger than a quarter pounder, but people didn't understand fractions, so they didn't know how to exploit it and advertise it. So people thought that it was less burger, and then it's actually more, because a third is more than a quarter.
Bigger.
Yeah,
Right.
Third is bigger than a quarter. But people aren't that smart to figure that out. Because it was the same price or cheaper, as I remember.
I don't get a hamburger basket. What they call it? Basket. They called it a basket. Back there's a hamburger plus the fries.
Your favorite beer is Budweiser? Mine used to be Miller Lite, but I don't drink anymore.
No, I mean alcohol, wine. Yes,
Is that the only alcohol you've ever had? Is wine?
Right.
Okay.
Well, no. And
You've had
Karen
champagne,
was
haven't
it a fuzzy navel?
Oh, really? You had a fuzzy
Yeah.
navel? Wow.
Whenever we'd go out, we'd have one.
Okay. Well, my favorite mixed drink was the White Russian, and I actually liked the taste of that. I thought that tasted good. But after I drank for an hour or two, I couldn't taste anything. So I was already 3 sheets to the wind by then.
Did you have a headache that night or in the morning?
In the morning when I woke up, I did. But I would usually put Irish whiskey in my coffee to break the headache and start my new drunk on the new day. Oh, cool. 20 years. That's awesome. I had 35 years on Monday. My 35th sobriety birthday was Monday. And you got 20 years, Jody. That's awesome. That's who I'm chatting with on the live stream.
I was just going to say, Jody, that sounds familiar. You've talked to her before, haven't you?
I think it's actually a guy.
Oh, well, okay, that could be.
Yeah. Well, At least all the songs that we sang in the Marines about our running songs were Jody, 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 boy, how Jody's stealing our girl at home.
Oh,
So, but yeah, Jody can be a male or female.
right, right. Spelled Y or I-E or just
Yep.
I. Well, Jody, your sister-in-law?
Uh
Jody.
huh.
I think she spelled hers with a Y.
I don't have any in-laws right now. I'm not married.
Kind of makes a difference.
Yeah, sure does.
I've had quite a few of them, but I've been losing them.
Yeah.
Like I keep saying, I need to call Joyce Schaefer just to find out how many, is in the family now
Yeah.
as far as your dad's side.
Yeah. Has she been keeping track?
Yeah, well, she can do it on her computer.
Okay.
I would do it the old-fashioned way, the typewriter and
Yeah.
paper. I don't know how old what I have here now is, but it was always fun, but now it's multiplied so much,
Yeah.
and it's going to keep growing.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Doing. I'm trying to get some wood now. So, got to fill up my sawmill. I love the way they got the old sawmill in this game, Mom, because you literally dump the logs into the lake or the pond next to it, and it takes it up this whole ramp that chews the logs up into wood beams and stuff like that, or saws the logs.
So they take, what do you call the skin off? They take the
Yeah, the bark.
bark. Yeah,
Yeah.
I couldn't think of the word. They take that off and to your actual just wood, and then they
Yep.
cut it up.
A tree's bark is worse than its bite. Unless a tree falls on you, then it's got you.
Then yeah, that's not good. I'm glad I got my trees, 'cause that's what I think keeps this house even.
Oh yeah, and shade the house.
Right. Except then when I want to look out, I can't see nothing. When I'm sitting, I look out those windows, and all you see is the tops of the trees.
Yeah,
You can't even hardly see the sky, and that's not,
yeah,
looking the other way, it's a little better. That's not quite so. Then I look out further, and I can see the woods out there. Like I keep saying, I'm still in the country. I mean, I ignore the neighbors and look out the back, and I'm still in the country.
yep, you sure are.
And I keep saying that before too, as I see more deer than I ever did
Yep.
in the country.
Well, they know they're safe in the city and the town of Tecumseh.
Oh, then have you ever seen a squirrel with a white tail?
White tail? No.
White tail. I mean, it's all creamy white. I mean, it's not. It doesn't look like a tail. Well, it's shaped like it's a tail,
Uh-huh.
but the color-wise, there was one yesterday running across my yard.
Wow. Is that a new species of squirrel or what?
I have no idea. It came from the east direction and went going to the west. I don't know. It wasn't in the woods. It was up going through my yard. into the neighbor's yard, but it was a long white, and I wasn't thinking quick enough, but it was running. I didn't get a picture, of it. If I wouldn't have been at the kitchen window, I wouldn't have seen him because you can't see the yard,
Yeah.
from where I sit. The squirrels were eating my bird seed.
Yeah.
Too much that I took the bird feeder down. So they aren't around my yard like they were. Oh, Emily's coming tomorrow to see me and bring him over Jeffrey.
Cool.
Last time he was here.
That's your great grandson, right?
Yes.
Warren's only grandson.
Yes. And I don't think she'll be having any more either, so.
Oh, really?
So, but when he was here the last time, he was very close to standing up.
Huh.
Then she didn't come for a while, but now he's running all around. Which, that's what Warren did, before he was a year, he was running, and then I guess that's what Emily did too, was run. But he's a big boy, he's got wrinkles, he's fat. But he's cute, he's a happy baby. And Emily's mother, Susie, takes care of him during the morning hours because Emily works at Manchester.
Uh-huh. I haven't seen her in a while.
Emily?
Yeah.
She hasn't changed. She's really tall and skinny.
Yeah.
Susie stays about the same too. Warren has grown a little bit, I think.
You mean wide ways?
Yeah, coming out in the front. He needs to give some of that to you.
I'm getting a little bit myself, so.
Have you had to change pant size yet?
No, not yet. But
Well, then you do
I can
okay.
see a little bit of both, so. That's all right. If I can see it, then it's there.
Well, a little bit, isn't going to hurt you, but I think Warren is, it's too much. It's not healthy for him.
Yeah, probably not. Is him and Dawn still together?
Yes and no. She doesn't live with him, anymore. She's there all the time, though.
Okay. Why doesn't she live there?
I don't know. She's got her place in Britain, and she still works in Tecumseh, and I don't know. I don't ask questions.
Okay. Does she still work at the hospital? Or the nursing home she was working at?
Nursing home, yeah. And she works at, at night, so then during the day she sleeps.
Yeah.
Maybe that makes, a difference. I don't know. Like I said, I don't ask questions. But his house is done. It's now just the paperwork, the inspection, and
Cool.
all they do at the end. I've gone by it, so I know what color it looks like and everything, but I've never. The inside is quite just the kitchen and living room and bedroom and bathroom, and then the great big bedroom, or living room in the back.
Yeah.
And now he's got to get furniture to fill it. But otherwise, I think he could move, move in or move over. He doesn't have too far to move. You remember Tom Schrader?
Sounds familiar. Did he go to our church? Huh?
Rosemary and Clarence Schrader.
Okay, I remember them. All right, yeah. Did he die?
Well, he's a minister, but he's retired because he's that age. But I didn't go, and I wished I would have. He was the preacher there Sunday. You could hear him. I mean, he had a beautiful voice, both talking and singing. And his first wife, Pamela, passed away years ago, and now he's got another wife. She was there with him Sunday. Oh, and it's bad, but I enjoy sitting in my recliner watching it on my tablet because I get the whole thing. I'm not missing anything. It's just more convenient. Don't have to stand up and sit down and stand up and sit down. But people must have known that he was coming because there were 60 people there. Any other Sunday it's been around 30 or 40. It started out 50, but now it's down to 30. So this new guy's losing. But somehow the word got out that Tom was going to be there, so people came.
I don't have any respect for preachers.
Yeah, I know. I shouldn't have brought that up.
It's all right. No, you can bring it up. When I don't talk to them very often, but when I do, I ask them, "Why do you lie to your conversation?" And they look surprised when I say that. And they'll be like, "Why do you think I lie to him?" So, well, you tell him he's a loving God, right? So how do you rationalize that with the fact that according to the Bible, he killed everybody except for 8 people in the world in a flood? How do you ration that with he's a loving God? How do you ration that with the fact that he does nothing? See, I put myself in God's position and I'd say, what would I do if I was God? I could make one decision that would end gun violence around the world. And that decision would be, if you point a gun at another human being and you pull the trigger, it's not going to work. It's going to go click instead of bang, bang, bang. Okay? And what did I do by that decision? I not only stopped all gun violence, but I stopped all wars too, because the same is going to take place no matter what weapon you fire in war. You fire an artillery shell, it's just going to go splash in the ground. It's not going to explode. And as an all-knowing, all-powerful God, I would have the power to do that, wouldn't I? So my question is, if God really exists and he is an all-loving God, and I ask the preachers this, and they don't have an answer for me, why doesn't he do that now?
They probably never thought.
Well, then he's not all-knowing then.
Right, not too many people would ask preachers questions like that.
Oh, I will. And that they don't like that. They do not like that. I got to tell you that from experience. They do not like that at all.
thinking?
Well, I'm a threat to their economic. So now, did you ever hear of the? I can't think of the damn name of it. Ah, there's a group. I can't believe I can't think of the name of it. It's preachers that have lost faith in their God. They don't believe anymore. So, oh man, the name might come to me. So if it does, I'm going to just blurt it out.
Yeah, I'm sure it will, because that happens.
Yeah. But they've lost faith. They don't believe anymore. But they're stuck in this job and they want to get out of it. Clergy Project. That's what it's called, the Clergy Project. And there are thousands of preachers a member of this Clergy Project.
All over the United States?
All over the world. Yeah, all over the world. And there's thousands of them here in America. And it's growing every day. Because from what I understand, they go to seminar and they're literally told that God's not real, but we still have to lie to keep our jobs. We have to lie about it to keep our jobs. That's what I understand. And that's from watching a couple of videos from some former preachers that literally were told that when they got in the seminar. So we're talking about a professional lie here.
Do you ever have to clean your keys off or polish them or oil them or anything?
My what?
Keys. You're on a computer, right?
Oh, yeah. No, not really. They never get, like, I don't eat over them or nothing like that, so they don't really get dirty. But, yeah.
Did you take a computer? A typewriting course?
I did, but I didn't do very good in it. It was a joke back then in school, you know? It was a way to get, like, a free credit. And I wish I would have taken it seriously, because I'd be a lot better typist now. Because I'm using the computer and having to type at work now because of reports I have to do. So, and I always comment that I wish I would have paid better attention in typing class.
When I'm on the tablet, I use one finger. I don't try to figure out how to use, because I did take a typing course.
You used to type really good, didn't you?
Yeah, I could do it back then, but I think I even have a typewriter down in the basement, but maybe not. But no, with my tablet, I just use my one finger tapping all around.
Really?
Then the word comes up, and sometimes I don't even type, I just get the word.
Yeah.
I don't have to type it all out, which really comes in handy, because I used to be good at spelling, but somehow that has faded a little bit. So I'm glad they, have the word there for you. Do you know how long tablets really last?
I would imagine a couple of years. But John would have a better answer for that than I don't even own a tablet. So.
Yeah, well, I shouldn't ask you. I probably need to take mine to get it cleaned out or cleaned up or trade it in for a new one, because I've had it. Well, John got me this one for Christmas one year, years ago.
Well, he would know that. He'd probably know a good place to get it cleaned out or fixed if you need it fixed.
Well, it seems to be working all right, but sometimes I just wonder, how long they do last.
Yeah.
You need to trade them in, and I would go here just in Tecumseh.
Yeah.
I think. I guess because I don't use it that much, can't, somebody having to work on one all day long.
Yeah.
Seems like it wouldn't be good for their eyes.
Probably not.
How are your eyes doing?
Slowly getting worse.
Well, keep getting them tested.
Yeah.
Do you ever watch television that much?
On my computer mostly.
Oh.
I've been binge watching Big Bang Theory right now. Just started season 7.
So that's that comedy show?
Yes, very funny show. With 4 geeks that are friends. But it's a good show. It's very funny. Huh?
I was just going to say, it sounds, I've heard it, but I don't think I've ever really watched it.
It's a pretty funny show.
On every night or just once a week?
Well, it's canceled, so you can have to watch it in syndication. But I've been watching it off of what channel? Is it Max? I think.
Yeah, a lot of the shows now are
streaming.
Summer, summer break, and then they'll start up new in October.
Yeah. Well, with the streaming is a whole different way to watch TV now, with all these streaming services.
But that costs you extra, doesn't it?
Sometimes, yeah.
Streaming, and what's the other? There's another one too. That
I think so.
So, yeah. I can afford to, but I don't watch all the channels now that are on there. It just you stick to certain ones. And now that, like I said, they're on summer vacation because I like Matlocks. Matlock. I like Kathy Bates, but she's not on, now this summer.
Yeah.
But Elizabeth, I watch. She's on now. You can watch her.
Okay.
She's quite different, that's for sure.
Huh.
But then I like my Hallmark movies that start at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
They're all the same. I know it. You see the couple in the beginning, they're apart, but by the end, they'll get together. The storyline's about the same, but...
Well, I'm not going to watch that new movie, Young Washington. Because it's bullshit Hollywood. I couldn't even watch a reaction by a historian to the film because he was so pissed off at how historically inaccurate it was that I literally stopped watching his reaction So I haven't even. Not only have I not seen the movie and not going to see the movie, I'm not going to watch any reactions to it because there's no sense in it. Because people do reactions on movies, you know.
Right.
We got a whole new generation that hasn't seen the movies that we grew up with, you know.
I haven't heard anything about it, but most of the time I have just music on. I like my instrumental, easy listening.
Yep. Nothing wrong with that.
No. But I should try. But while I sit now, but music of the 50s or 60s, I should really watch that channel. See what I remember or don't remember.
Yeah. Because now they're calling the 80s music oldies, and I'm like, oh man. That was contemporary music in my day. Almost got all these trees cut down, Ma.
Oh, good.
Got 3 more to go. Got to find them first. And I got to throw them in my old sawmill.
Have you heard of singer Morgan Wallen? Wallen. Wallen. Morgan.
I don't think so.
He's a country singer. He's young.
Okay.
He's going to be in Ann Arbor.
Oh.
At the stadium. So I could go over and watch him. I've never heard of him, but he's a young country singer. I thought maybe you might, in a way.
No, I haven't been dancing in a long time. So I am already out of shape. I'm not getting out of shape. I'm already out of shape. If I tried to go dancing now, I'd be huffing and puffing.
Well, just do it slowly, but it probably would be better to,
Yeah, definitely a little exercise.
Right. You did it so long that keep in shape, but don't do it all in one. I mean, do some, but stretch it out. Don't, go for a week straight or something. Just every now and again, work yourself back into it. Would it still be something you could dance to, though?
Oh, yeah.
It's still country.
Yeah.
I mean.
Oh, yeah. I still remember a lot of the dances, too. Sometimes when I hear them on the radio driving into work, I'll go through them in my mind just to try and remember them.
You try to do it with your feet, but your feet are in
no, they're on the pedals. I'm not really doing it with my feet because I got to operate the gas and brake pedals. So, but I can go through it in my mind a little bit,
Well,
still got to pay attention to the road.
Did you do it? You're not going to
Over 30 years, yeah. I love doing
square dancing.
Yeah.
I'd get quite tired out quite quickly, I think. But yet, just doing it, I could get back in the motion. But I mean, that was the only dance we really did was the square dancing.
I remember in elementary school we had music class. Whenever we went into music class and the chairs weren't in the center of the room, they were lined up on the outside, we knew we were going to be square dancing. And we were excited because we liked doing it.
It's fun.
Yeah. It's hip to be square, as Huey Lewis would say.
And you got a girl partner, basically, and so you keep changing partners as you swung around. But that's the only dance basically we ever did was square dancing. I never learned how to round dance or slow dance or whatever they'd say.
Or even two-step.
2-step, 3-step, 4-step. It just, yeah, 2-step was, no. But like you said, we did learn how to square dance in grade school too.
Yeah.
I guess Ward met the guy that's living in my schoolhouse there on Clinton Macon.
Oh, really?
He's met him, and so I guess he wants to meet me. So I wrote down, the years I did go to school there.
Uh-huh.
It took me a while to figure things out, but he started in 47.
Wow.
Quit in 1960.
Yeah.
That was, one room schoolhouse, one teacher. She
Yeah.
had to teach us all.
And there were no school shootings back then.
And he had, in the beginning we had outhouses. We had a boy one down a hill in his own little outhouse, and the girls was closer to the school until they added on bathrooms.
Yeah.
And we used to walk in the snow, foot deep, up the hill to get to school.
Yeah. Uphill both ways, right?
Right.
Uh.
We made it.
See, that's why I love about the movie Back to the Future. The guy goes back to his parents' prom, and kind of brings up an interesting point about that, because just being there could be enough to screw up history, the future, because his mom winds up falling in love with him, and jeopardizes his existence because she doesn't fall in love with his dad. You know what I mean? And if she doesn't, then he can't exist, and all of a sudden he doesn't exist. He can't be born if they don't fall in love and get married, and all of a sudden he doesn't exist. So, have you ever seen the Back to the Future movies? Of Michael J. Fox?
Probably not.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably not.
Yeah, they're actually pretty good. But there's a flaw in the first one, because in the second one, Doc Brown introduces this thing about how Biff, he's kind of the bad guy, the bully, and he messes it up. But according to that logic, when he showed up and turned his dad into more of a tougher guy, instead of what he was a wimp and the target of the school bully, he started it in the first place. I forgot exactly what they called it, but he's the one that did it in the first time, because that wasn't how it was supposed to turn out, because that's not how it turned out the first time. So,
Who's in that movie?
Michael J. Fox, Christopher Lloyd.
Okay. I can picture Michael.
Leah Thompson.
I couldn't think of his name. Is he still alive?
Yeah.
He's got some type of a condition, doesn't he?
He's got muscular dystrophy? No, it's not that. What is it?
Parkinson's?
No. Is it?
No.
I think it is Parkinson's disease. Yeah.
He's got something that he shakes.
Yeah, that's Parkinson's, isn't it? I think so.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. But he's still alive.
How old do you think he'd be now?
Got to be in his 60s, almost 70s, I would think.
I haven't seen him, so I would say I don't. Yeah, he was a good actor.
Yes, he was.
Oh, what was he in?
He was in Family Ties, Spin City,
Family
which
Ties.
is a good.
Yeah.
Spin City was a good show with Brian. But yeah, Family Ties is one of my favorites. I love that show.
It was a family show.
Yep. But yeah, that was one of my favorite shows growing up.
Well, there weren't too many good shows. There's not too many good shows now.
Yeah.
Good, clean ones, as I would say.
Yeah. Well, I think that's a more accurate representation of the world we live in now, because we don't live in a clean world.
Right, right.
Look at the criminal sitting in the White House. That's all the example you need.
You never did watch my soaps, did you?
No. For a while I got, what was the soap I watched for a while when I was dating Kim before I moved to Tennessee? I can't think of it. I did watch a soap for a while with my then girlfriend.
I got hooked on them years ago.
Days of Our Lives, I think is what it was.
Oh, okay, Channel 13.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dr. Horton.
Stefano was one of the bad guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Stefano was one of the bad guys, and then there was, God, I can't remember the names now, but I remember Stefano was one of the bad guys.
Right, right. No, I could watch mine on 11 and then turn it on 13. And I kind of got hooked, because I liked all the characters on that one too.
And then the producers decide to kill off a character, and the fans complain and say, I'm not going to watch the show, so they send all these letters, and they find a way to bring the character back to life, and it's just like, it just gets ridiculous after that, So, get over it. People die in life, that's what life's about,
Right, right. But some people really like a character.
Yeah,
some people can't stand them. So you can't please everybody.
It's like nobody understands what acting is, because like Larry Linville, do you know who Larry Linville is?
Right now, no, the name doesn't sound familiar.
Well, he used to play Frank Burns on MASH. And so you know what kind of a horrible character he was on MASH. But when he would go out in public, people would see him and literally accost him and, say bad things about him. And it's like they thought that was his real character. No, he was acting, you stupid idiot. It's acting. It's called acting. In real life, Larry Linville was a very nice person.
Yeah. Right, right.
I mean,
different people.
Do you understand what acting is? I just want to say that to people. Do you understand what acting is? God. It's like people just being stupid. But yeah, he used to get accosted. I think there was even a couple of times where people hit him, assaulted him, and he had to call the police. That's one of the reasons why he left the show, because he got tired of being accosted by people when he went out in public.
Oh, I'm sure that people do that now.
Oh yeah, of course.
The different, parts that the actors have to play.
Jake Lloyd, who played young Anakin in Star Wars Phantom Menace, that role ruined his life, because he didn't get any other acting jobs, and people did not like Phantom Menace, and just really, when they saw him in public, they really let him have it. And it's just like, poor guy. Man.
He was just doing his part and getting paid for it.
He's doing exactly what he was paid to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's a job to them, That's really pissing me off about some people.
Because the guy I see on this one program was on my tablet, talking about all the pages he had to learn in a day.
Yeah.
And I mean, he said 24, 44, 64 pages he had to, when he really had, like the lead in that one day. Didn't always happen, but he's not, well, he's close to my age, I think, because he's been on there for centuries. He's been on there a long time.
Yeah.
No, when I first started watching it was something you did. You worked your, whatever you needed to get done around so you could sit down and watch television for a couple hours.
Yeah. That was our escape from reality. Entertain us,
Mm-hmm. Your fingers ever get tired?
No. No, I still flick off Trump every time I walk by his picture in the VA. So my finger never gets tired for that.
I can hear you quite plainly now when you're typing away.
Yeah. Well, I'm actually sawing right there. That's sawing. I'm clearing bushes away right now. I'm looking, I need to find one more tree to cut it down. I'm clearing out some of this vegetation so I can find it better. There's a lot of vegetation to be cleared. Kind of like the woods behind the house I grew up in. Oh. I never forget that one day that Warren and I built that tree house, and Dad didn't like it too much because it looked like crap. It looked really bad because we just literally, threw it together, and it did not look very good.
Was it safe to be in?
It was safe. I mean, it was just literally a box. It wasn't much, and it was on a couple of pallets so we could tow it with the lawnmower and drag it, But Dad said, I don't want that sitting out in front. That looks kind of crappy.
Oh, in front. Well, I understand that. I was thinking back in the woods somewhere.
Yeah, I think that's where it just about ended. It ended up behind the barn. So I think Dad personally drove it out there for us.
Well, you try to keep the front of the area looking neat for people driving by there. There's a reason for that.
But Dad kind of had a business too, that farm store he had.
Oh yeah, with the office.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one picture that I have in the bedroom is a picture, but it only got one of the barns and the office part of them. And only 3 bins. It had 5 at the end.
And when I listened to WNIC at night, I would call in and tell them that, Schaefer's Ag Service and Farm Store was listening, and then they would say that on the radio. So. But Dad never appreciated anything. It's literally free advertisement, but, it's a radio station in Detroit, so I don't think anybody was really, we got to go check it out.
How long did this store last? It didn't last that many years, did it?
Oh, I can't remember. I remember manning the store. Occasionally he'd get people coming in to buy, usually Conklin products, like oil and stuff.
Right, Conklin,
some of the cleaning products. But it wasn't like a grocery store or a Walmart or anything. You didn't have that kind of traffic.
No.
But it was.
No, it wasn't that big.
We had a little cash box that we could make change and stuff. I had that. I went to that. Lenawee Votech class where they taught me. What was it? Marketing distributive ed class. So I learned how to count change and stuff like that. Learn how to write up orders and stuff, and all kinds of stuff like that.
I don't remember that at all. I remember selling Conklin products, but not.
Remember when I sold those door to door?
Well, that's bringing back memories.
Yeah.
We went to Florida to learn how to sell Conklin products.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joyce Jaker did too.
Yeah.
Schultz. No, he definitely tried a variety of different types of work.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think he did all right, though.
Farming, and that didn't work. Then he went to,
custom application.
Yeah.
I think he was truly happy with that, though. I think he really liked custom application, didn't he?
I would hope so.
He did it for quite a long time. He even did it after he had the bankruptcy, the farm bankruptcy. So.
We had that auction.
Yeah. I remember one time I was there in front of him when you said that somebody had called and wanted to know if you'd spray one of his fields, and Dad said, yeah, of course. Come on, what is the deal?
Well, you travel quite a different areas, to big farms and little farms.
Yeah.
And Uncle Joel, well, Steve Campmuller started out.
Yeah. He was Dad's biggest help, I think. And then Dad had several people working for him at one time.
Jeff Letlow?
Yeah, I think so. And I think he had somebody related to the Leshes working for him at one time. I can't remember his name.
That might have been the Ludlow.
Could have been, yeah.
You remember Beth Lesh?
I think so.
Short. She had 3 sons. She still goes to them, I know.
Okay. I remember one of the Lesh women used to babysit Warren and I. You remember who it was?
No, that doesn't sound familiar. I was thinking the Miller girls, Connie and...
Yeah, I remember Connie babysitting us.
Connie and their sister, next one down, to take care of. And then I think Janelle, one of Aunt Joyce.
Yeah, I remember Janelle babysitting us. I remember a picture of her making ice cream and then pouring the Nestle Quick on the ice cream for us. We had some good babysitters.
We didn't go away that much, did we?
No, we didn't.
Which disappointed me.
Oh, yeah. Well, Dad, tight with that money.
Right. Just couldn't get out. Somehow I think that Jeff is the Lesh, but maybe not. I don't know why I'm thinking that. But when I just talked about Beth, I think she's a couple years older than I am.
Uh-huh.
And she could be the oldest one in the church now.
Oh, really?
We've lost a lot of elderly people I don't understand.
Well, they reach a certain age and die. That's why. It's going to happen to me, too. Unfortunately, it's going to happen to you, too.
Right, I understand.
It's going to be a sad day for me and Warren. And everybody else, you're like the favorite aunt in the family, though. You really are.
That's good to know.
Yeah. And at your funeral, if they have something like that, I'm going to get up and tell about the boot camp Mother's Day story I had with you. Remember that?
When you first, well, tell me.
So we went to church that day, and of course the preacher had a story about moms. So he pulls out this letter written to a mom, and I always say I don't remember the name, so I just make up a name, and it's always, Mrs. Johnson, from her son Lance Corporal David Johnson, and just a heartfelt letter that I miss you, Mom. Don't worry about me. I'm okay. Thank you for doing such a good job raising me, and just one of those, "Aw, that was sweet" type of letters, right? And then the preacher pulls out another letter, again addressed to Mrs. Johnson. And this one says, "Dear Mrs. Johnson, Secretary of War desires me to express his deep regret to inform you that your son, Lance Corporal David Johnson, has been reported killed in action in Southeast Asia, April 28, 1969. And the whole church full of Marine recruits, we just start bawling. I mean, we're crying. We're flat out crying. So, of course, we get exactly 60 seconds to call our moms.
Oh, and everybody else was on the phone.
Well, not just that, but and they're standing there with stopwatches, so you don't dare go over a minute. But when you get on the phone, I'm trying to, I'm still crying. I'm trying to tell you this story, and you don't understand what I'm saying because I'm still crying. And I'm trying to tell you this story. And the first, when we saw each other on Visitors Day a week before my graduation, the first thing you asked me was, "What was the deal on Mother's Day?" So I finally got to explain to you about it.
What are they doing to my boy?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what you said when you hung the phone up. And they were installing a deep love for our moms, is what they did. So that was done on purpose too, because Marines fight for mom, apple pie, and the Constitution.
How many apple pies did you get?
I'm not sure how many times the mess hall actually served apple pie. I don't really think they served it a whole lot. So.
How many did you get when you were at home?
Oh, you made apple pie quite a lot, I think, didn't you?
Oh, I didn't think so. That was your favorite. Your dad's favorite was pies, and I didn't like making pies, so I.
Yeah, well, it's a lot of work, isn't it? Cake. It's a lot of work to make a pie, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
You gotta slice up the apples, and unless you cheat and buy the pre-made filling.
Yeah, I get the pie filling.
Yeah. Well, that's the easiest way to do it.
Yeah. Get the crust that was already made.
Yeah, exactly. So you don't have to make all that stuff.
Put it in the tin, and then I would cut the edges.
Yeah.
And then roll them up with butter and sugar and cinnamon.
Yeah, wow, that sounds good.
Bake them, and you can buy them now, but they're not the same as what I used to make.
I'm going the wrong damn way. You gotta turn around. You gotta turn this big truckload of logs around, Mom.
Oh, watching television at night, there's a program on logging.
Uh-huh.
You're talking about your, logs that
right.
Cut trees down and cutting them up and cutting the bark off.
Yeah.
Making them into logs and pushing them in the water. That, and there's one, Highway to Hell, that I've watched. As far as big semis, trucks, and trailers.
Oh, okay.
Flipping over in the snow.
Wow. Yeah.
And so then they get these super duper big wreckers and
pull them out.
Turn them up. Yeah, turn them upright. Sometimes they're workable after. Sometimes they.
Sometimes they're wrecked, huh?
This usually comes on 11:30 when I can't figure out what to watch. I don't want to go to bed yet. I come across some of these different programs.
There you go.
the last one that I really didn't like had to do with things falling in the water and hauling, getting them out. People diving into the water. Just that didn't appeal to me, but I did like the haulers or the snow ones.
Uh-huh.
How they, got them all up, got the records out there. But I mean, they're super duper big records. They're not normal ones. They're called, so many tons, I guess. But it's just getting different channels, keeping me awake until I can go to bed.
Yeah.
King of Queens, have you ever watched that show?
Don't like that show. I've tried to watch it a couple of times. Don't like it. I tried to watch Rescue Me, and those characters are just so horrible human beings that I stopped watching the show. I mean, oh my goodness sakes. That's the Dennis Leary show. I guess it'd be like a show with really bad characters, character traits in your characters. That's a show to watch.
No, I've never heard of it, but
yeah,
I've been watching King of Queens every now and again.
Oh, really?
Something that comes on late that's got some humor, humor to it. I don't like the late night talk shows at all.
Why is that?
Because I just don't like them. I can't even say who. Who is it now? Can't think of the guy that took over like David Letterman.
Yeah.
11. I can't even think of his name. He's a colored guy.
Okay.
And Jimmy Fallon, I don't really like him.
Neither does Trump.
He talks too much and too much action the way he's talking. There's something about him I don't like.
Well, I miss Johnny Carson and Jay Leno is what I miss.
Right. You can't.
Johnny Carson's not alive, but Jay Leno's still alive, but he's retired. Did you know he was dyslexic?
Not really.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen David Letterman lately, and he's got gray hair, great big long beard.
Yeah.
He just totally looks different. If you didn't hear his voice, you might not recognize him.
Yeah.
What kind of music do you like listening to?
Country and 80s music. Those are my two favorites.
Oh, I guess we kind of discussed that, didn't we?
Yeah. Gotta try and get my other parody songs recorded. And I can write some new ones.
Get the other ones recorded, and then you'll write some new ones. You'll have a backup plan.
Yep.
Do you know, Either one of the boys like country music?
I don't know.
I was gonna say I don't know either. Never really talked to them, I guess, about it.
I don't even know if they've heard my parodies. I haven't talked to them since the election.
No, I need to call that direction because they haven't been here. It's been too long. See what's going on. It's the summer, you know.
Yeah.
Don't have to worry about school.
Alrighty. Well, that's almost full of wood. That sawmill. Almost. But it's full enough. A little less than 3,000 short of being full. 3,000 liters of wood. Now let's check on my roller coaster.
Trailer.
Yeah, it was a full trailer. My roller coaster says 23 more hours of work in this third phase of its construction. Let's kind of watch it being built. That's I can speed time up. Let's check out everything else though. My sheep good? Because I got sheep now. Got to make sure they're fed. They got enough food.
No, get rid of them and get some goats.
Well, I have to have sheep in this one, so.
Okay.
Because I literally need wool to make some of the dog houses. Because there's a animal. What is it? Animal. Let's see what it is. No. Pet Accessories Factory, which makes dog houses.
Mm.
And so I'm going to need wool for that.
Wool for a dog house?
I guess. And the carpet, floor, I guess. I don't know. I didn't design the game.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. I mean, yeah, you may throw a rug in there or a blanket or something, but you didn't need a carpet.
Well, I think people would do that themselves, put like a blanket in there or something.
Oh, I think we had a dog house, didn't we?
Oh, yeah. For all the different dogs we had that we lost on Ford Highway because they always got hit by cars.
Right.
Mostly, their names are mostly Snoopy or Rocky. That was the most popular names we had for them.
Snoopy was a little dog and Rocky was the German Shepherd.
Yeah, a lot of the. Well, we had several different. I think we had several different Snoopies and Rockies, didn't we?
It was more labs that got hit in the road.
Was it?
Yeah, because we never really went to whatever vet place to pick up dogs. They always would come to our place and we'd feed them, and then they'd get hit in the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was one little cocker spaniel when somebody got a deer and we had it hanging by the clothesline.
Mm-hmm.
And the dog was underneath. And I think, remember Ruthie Shetler that would come and visit Diane's friend?
Don't think so.
She'd come and visit every now and again, but I thought she was the one standing by the deer and standing by the dog. By the clothesline there at the end of the yard.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the only dog, well, no, before I was married, we had a little black and white dog. I don't know, Poochie. I know Poochie was its name.
Uh-huh.
I don't know really what happened. Then we had a collie.
Okay.
I remember, and then your grandfather shaved all the hair off.
The collie?
The collie in the summertime. He shaved it until it had like a lion's,
Yep.
neck.
There's a joke about that Jerry Clower does. It's a pretty funny joke. One of his boys, Marcel, had gotten in trouble at this one point in his time with lying a lot, right? And so somebody took a shear and did that same thing to their collie dog, and shaved him and made him look like a lion, right? So he comes home, and this dog was sitting on the front porch, and he goes screaming in the house, "Lion! There's a lion on the front porch!" And he's like, "What did I tell you about lying?" And you go up to your room, you sit there, and you talk to God, and you apologize, and you come back down. So he stays up there for a few hours and comes back down. And he asks him, "Now, did you do what I said?" "Yes, sir." "Did you talk to God about it?" "Yes, sir." "And what did God say?" And then he says, "God says when he saw that dog, he thought it was a lion too."
Okay.
That's just a great joke.
Well, it was a good, clean joke.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, yeah, it was funny.
I'm hoping for a great deal on honey because I got a lot of honey stored up.
You probably can't eat that much honey, can you?
No, too much sugar.
Yeah, I was thinking that was. I have had it, but I've never bought any. Basically,
Well, it's natural sugar. That's the thing. I mean, honey's actually good for you. It's one of the only foods that can't spoil. You could have 1,000-year-old honey and it would still be good to eat because it doesn't spoil. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Yep. Yep, that's true.
Well, maybe I should buy some.
Yeah.
Don't know how I would use it, but maybe I should buy some.
Maybe. Well, you can use it in cooking. I mean, people put it in their tea. Store. Okay, I might actually have enough shingles now if I need some. Got 1,390 liters.
That doesn't sound right. Liters to do with shingles?
That's the measurement in this game. Yeah, I know. That's not bushels, it's liters.
No, right.
You know,
It just doesn't sound.
No, it doesn't.
Like it should be a liquid of some nature.
Yeah, it does. Got plenty of those now. That's good. Long planks. I need those. Okay, let's check out the roller coaster and see how close that is to being done. It is 6 hours away from having the third phase completed. And how are my sheep doing? Yeah, pretty good. Got to make sure they're fed and got straw.
They always look funny when you shave them, get their wool off.
Yeah.
Down to just basically skin.
And don't you got to be careful too, because if you do it in the wintertime, they got to be kept warm or they'll freeze to death.
Oh, yeah. I didn't think you would do it in the winter. I thought it was only the summer.
I would think so too.
Job.
Right. Because they need it in the winter to stay warm.
Right. you'd see them out in the field, with their coats on.
Yeah.
And then the next time you saw them, they were shaved down.
Yeah.
Oh, your boys had sheep.
Huh?
Your boys had sheep, weren't they? Or where they go down in the basement?
Yeah, we had sheep. One year for Easter, you guys gave us each sheep. So I don't think they lasted too long, though. I remember we had rabbits, and Warren killed one by accident playing with it. So.
Never had chickens, though, did we?
No. And then for when Warren was in FFA, he had those 2 bulls at one time. But you had to take care of, I think, when we went up north to go hunting that one year.
Right. You said bulls. I was thinking steers.
Yeah, well, that's what steers are, yeah.
The end of the barn, and yes, I had to water them and feed them grass or feed them hay or whatever.
Yeah.
We had pigs one time too.
Yeah.
Pigs.
How long did Dad didn't have those for very long, did he?
I don't think so, but
yeah. I remember seeing the picture of them, of Dad with those pigs. So.
When he took them to market, at that time he had a yellow Jeep.
Yeah.
With enclosed. No, not enclosed, but yeah. What would you call them? But you could see the pigs through the cracks of the.
Yeah.
Whatever you call them things, slots. When he was taking them to market.
Yeah.
Up to Hillsdale, I think he took them.
Did he? Then he pretty much after that concentrated on custom application. Because that's the 70s when he bought those 2 Jeeps and turned them into sprayers. Thanks to Uncle Joel's engineering.
The yellow one and green one?
Yeah. Those AMC Jeeps that he had.
Then he went bigger. Then we got in the hole further when he went and got the Easy Rider.
Yeah, that was the big. Because did he really get his money's worth out of the Easy Rider?
Oh, I have no idea, but probably not. I have no idea how much it cost, but I know we went to, where'd we go? Someplace out west?
It was in Wisconsin, wasn't it? That's when we saw the Edmund Fitzgerald leave port for the last time. I remember that.
So we came across Upper Peninsula?
Well, in Wisconsin. We went to Wisconsin for it. He had to drive it across the Mackinac Bridge. Yeah. Which was, it was quite big. So.
Oh, it filled up? Well,
yeah.
No, not that big.
I think so. I think it filled up a whole lane. So,
Uncle Joe went with you guys.
Yeah.
But we went out to see it, didn't we? Didn't I go out to see it?
I think we went out there when he picked it up. So I'm thinking that's when we saw the Edmund Fitzgerald leave port for the last time, on December 10th, 1975.
Oh dear. I wouldn't have guessed. I wouldn't even have thought.
Well, it's the Marine Corps birthday, so. Which I wouldn't have known at that time, but.
Couple years ago.
Yeah. Well, decades ago now. Quite literally. The 70s was decades ago. So.
two things. I've been sitting too long. I need to get up.
Okay.
Bathroom, but I also need to get up and figure out what I'm going to have for supper.
Okay, sounds good. All right. Good talking to you, Mom.
Well, thanks for calling.
No problem.
I enjoy talking to you. You keep my mind busy.
Yeah.
Bringing back history, which I forget, or things that happened in the past.
Yeah.
Enjoy your game.
Yeah, I always do.
Yeah, I know.
Just put it in the wrong place, but that's all right. But anyway, okay. Bye, Mom. Love you. Take care.
Love you too.
All right.
You take care too.
All right. See you. Bye.
Bye.
Didn't want to put it in there, but put the rest of it in the storage. All right, what do we need now? This is the fourth phase of construction on the roller coaster. And I'll be right back. Gonna grab some coffee. Okay, so what do we need? Wood beams, planks, long planks, staircase railings. Like 6 wood beams, goodness sakes. get the planks. Oh, gotta start. Start harvesting. We got soybeans to harvest. Don't we? We do. This should set me up to start making my own fuel, because I got 2 of the 3 grains I need to make my own fuel. I'll just need the factory is all I'll need. Be right back. Has it been almost 3 hours now? Looks like it. Yep. Gotta get this roller coaster going before I finish this soybean field. So we need, dang it, what did we need? Wood beams or planks? Wood beams. 6,000 of them. Boy, you're really driving slow. What the hell is the deal? the wood beams. No, these are planks. Those are the wood beams. Okay, we got enough planks. We just need wood beams and long planks. Did I not get enough wood beams that time? What the hell did I get? All right, that should be enough. Get some of these long planks. There we go. Just need 2 of those. Okay, so we just need staircase railings now. That's the wood turner page. So this is going to give me plenty of time for the shingles to be created and the furniture. Sawmill. Okay, now it's on its fourth stage of construction. The roller coaster is. Awesome. Now we can work on that soybean field, get that harvested, so I can start creating my own fuel. Yay! We need money. I might have enough money right now. Alrighty. Dang it. God, I hate that. Oh! Why does it do that shit? Get out of there. Where's my wagon at? Is that over here? Yeah, not where it's supposed to be. So let's get it where it's supposed to be. We get there pretty quickly. All righty. Eddie and Malachi must have went somewhere after he picked them up. Whoa. I've got enough floor tiles right now. I got to use that money for something else. Where did I leave him at? Ha! That's typical. What other? I don't think there's any flooring factory I own. Don't own the pet accessories, but I don't need that for the roller coaster. I think I got everything. I own everything I need for the roller coaster. I don't think I need the barrel factory for the roller coaster. Do not think I do. How much does it cost? But if I do, I'm going to be disappointed. I think I need to check my other game and see if I need. How much was it? 170,000? Or 120,000? Let's check my other game and see if I need barrels for. I don't think I need barrels for the roller coaster. But I can check my other game. To see if I do. I don't think I do. But I might. I don't know. This is the practice one that I'm doing. I've learned, that's why I'm keeping up with the wood in the sawmill, because now I've fallen back in this game, and I'll show you how far I've fallen back on the sawmill. Well, I don't remember exactly what phase the roller coaster is construction on. I've already launched one boat. But I didn't see it launch, so that's kind of a problem. Wanted to see it launch, but I never got any screenshots of the boat being launched. But it's a practice, so I didn't do any screenshots on this map anyway. See, there I'm making barrels. I might need the buckets for, what do I need? Planks, long, and metal. I might need the buckets for the factory, but that's later on. There's the pet accessories factory. Shingles. Furniture. Okay, that's something that I added. Flooring factory. See, look at that. I'm like, but it's level 3 sawmill. But I've only got 96,000 liters of wood in it. So that's how I've fallen behind on that. And the same thing with the wood turner. That's why I've been keeping them as full as possible, keeping them topped off. All right, let's go to the roller coaster. Oh, yeah. I must be in phase 4 here, because it's starting to come up right there. This must be phase 4, I guess. All right. Let's go back to the one I'm doing. So, yeah, I don't think I need any barrels. Did I need any buckets? I thought it's not saying I need buckets. I thought I did, but maybe not. Floor tile, staircase railing, planks. Well, you know what? There's an easy way to find out. We'll jump up to the next level. Look at that. So I think I'm at least in phase 4 of the construction of this roller coaster, which is farther than I am in the one I'm doing, the other one that I'm doing. I ain't gonna mess with that. This is not, whatever happens is not gonna stay. Yeah, look at that. It's starting to look like a real roller coaster. That's got to be phase 4 right there. But we'll see exactly what we need for phase 5 coming up. Oh wow, look at that. Prefab walls, look at that. I'm going to need prefab walls coming up. Chairs, tables, shingles, barrel. I will need barrels and buckets. Okay. Like I'm glad so I know now what I need. I do need barrels and buckets, so I'm gonna have to get that. I'm gonna have to buy that barrel factory. Okay. Barrels and I thought I had remembered that, and I remembered correctly. This is at Woody Johnson Farm, not the practice farm. I'm gonna grab some coffee. Be right back. Now I know. Could expect barrels and buckets. So I got to go ahead and buy that 120 grand, I think it was. That barrel factory. Where is it at? All right, so we're going to need, we got to get it going right away too. Just need, we need metal and plenty of metal. Didn't figure. That's all right. Long planks and metal. I need long planks. I'm gonna need long planks all over the damn place. That's why I'm gonna have to raise it up to level 3 because I'm running out of long planks. How many do I have? Got one there. 3 more there. Or is that 4? 4 more. All right. Okay. Hey, Katie, how you doing? I'm not playing multiplayer. I got the next couple of nights off of work. Do you want to plan for a game? You and I, or what? Make some plans for a game? You got time, or what? We can do one of yours or one of mine. I got that multiplayer game that I started that I hardly ever play, but I could get back into it. But thanks for joining the stream, Katie. Pick up metal and we're off the barrel factory. Off to the barrel factory, going on. The steel is on. Don't drive into the side of the building. Whoa. That was close. Startled the shit out of him. Oh, actually got out of the vehicle. Hit the wrong button. Man, that was close. Woo! Was that close or was that close? That was close. startled the shit out. That was close. Where's this barrel factory at? Don't want to take it to the roller coaster. It won't take it. Oh, it'll take the long planks, but it won't take the metal. Well, no, it might actually. All part of the excitement of this game. You risk getting run over by a train. Take the last train across there, and I'll meet you at... Oh. I jump. Well, I can jump. Oh, I need to go down this way. All right. We're storing it all. And tell you what we're going to do. Because what else do we need the metal for? Or the iron? No, there's something else. Yeah, right here. So we're going to put the iron on, or the metal on distributing. Okay, right now the shingles is the lowest on long planks. I think I got one more left. A couple more, yeah. So let's go take the long planks to the shingles factory. All right, we got barrels and buckets being made now. We're down the wrong road. I don't think I'll need those to level 5 though, but that gives me time for manufacturing. That's why I'm buying it early. I've got the stink bag in my farm. I've got the stink bag in my farm. I've got the stink bag in my farm now. Sure, I'd join you. Like I said, I got the next couple of nights off of work, so I've got plenty of time. Nothing else to do. Whatever map, I assume you're going to do an Australian map. You come from the land of toddler. Women go without slumber. Oh, okay. Well, whatever map you want to do is fine with me. Just give me a time and the name of the game that you're going to have. Time and a date. I'm not going to let him get that far behind on wood, so let's go chop down some more wood. Gosh, I really need to upgrade him to level 3, I think. But I know I need at least $300,000 to do that. I don't have that kind of money. What is metal going for right now? Okay, that sounds good. Adam, here we go. 10,608 at Elm Creek. November. When it's worth the most. All right. Okay. Alrighty, where's my truck at? Need some more money. Or no, actually we need wood. Yeah, let's get the wood first. Oh, okay. What map are you going to be playing? Oh, you want to do this one? Oh, okay. Oh, I should be well practiced in this one. There we go, finally. Gonna go that way? Oh, come on. Cooper Hertz, okay. That's the name? Alright. What time and when? Let's write that down. Cooper Robertson. Alright, got it. I'll write the name of the map down too. Silverrun. Alright. Sounds good. And I'll do a live stream. Are you going to do a live stream of it too? Because I'll do a live stream of it under multiplayer. Just give me a time and a day that we can do it. Like I said, I don't have to go back to work till Saturday night. Hey, he's finally going across the bridge. He won't go across the bridge if I'm on this side and tell him to go here. He'll literally drive through here. Stupid. Oh, now? Let's see, what have I been doing? Almost 4 hours. Let's see. I'll check my sugar level. How long, do you know how long you want to play for? Yeah, I guess I can go ahead and do that. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and shut this down and join. So you're playing now? I'm going to live stream it too. So alright. Let me get across the railroad tracks here. Stop. Okay. Alright. Okay, so I'll go ahead and join you, multiplayer. I'm Corky Duke, Farminator. Come with me if you want to farm. Okay. I'm going to go join Katie Fuller, and is that the name of the map too? Cooper Robertson? Cooper Robertson. In a multiplayer game of this very map. So it's 1332, November 1st. First year of this map. I'm Corky Duke Farminator. Come with me if you want to farm. Okay, you got some mods? And I'll be joining you in a little bit. Bye. I'll go ahead and leave right now.